Hello, hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back. Today we are back with this Christmas notebook, and I have put my holes in. I punched a wrong hole, so sorry about that to me. But all I did was line them up down the middle of that 1/4 inch area, and I made a template and put that in there, and then I went through with this template and I punched the holes in here, and as you can see I've left my needle in to kind of hold that in one spot. I've gone ahead and cut all the papers to fit. Now, this here is just a little bit smaller than this area so that it won't stick out. When we get done sewing in this signature with the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, I need to trim the corners, and then I need to put some ink around the edges. So let's get started and get this put in here. So there is our first hole. Now, I think when I made the other one, it was a little hard to get these through from here to there. But let's see if we can do it. Let's hope for easy. It's never easy. You know, you just got to get your fingers wrapped around it right, and little of this, little of that. Whoops, I had it through, but I was so afraid I was going to poke myself, I pulled it out. Ouch, and I poked myself anyway. I need those little leather things on my fingers, I guess. Okay. Now let's go down to the bottom one. Right here. And into that hole. Right there. And then the hardest one to always get in, of course, is that center one, because you don't want to poke through your this thread with your needle. So I'm going to try and pull that tight. And there it is. Okay, let's flip this around. And get that out. Let's take these off and get them out of our way. Now, with every 2 papers that I put into this, I made them slightly shorter, because when the book gets folded up, then they all come up pretty much even. So that really helped doing that immediately. Now, I can't tie this yet because I need to put one of these on this side. Okay, so I'm tightening that up. I don't want to pull so tight that I tear my papers, but I do want this tight. When it let's see, which one is it? This one? Yeah, this one. And then we'll look at this book and we'll see what I chose to go in here for papers. Okay, so there we go. We'll leave these long for a little bit. We'll have to get some charms and put on there. Okay, now the next thing to do is find the bone folder. Oh, bone folder, where are you? And, oops, sorry about that. Let's train this down a little bit. And then let's flip it over and train it some more. That will help it stay a little bit flatter. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Okay, so what we have here are, this is the paper, the Christmas Magic paper. And I did finally have to use the one with the blue. But when I got to the center, I didn't like the choice of stripes on the back and stuff like that. So I went ahead and used the blue fern paper again, which is what is on the front here. Remember, I'm covering that one up. But we've put it in here, so that works out great. And then I've just chosen some coffee dyed papers. Let's see how many sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the center, that's 11. So that's a good size notebook. That'll be perfect for Christmas. Now, let's see how it looks on this side. Hey, not bad. Looks like it did okay. Okay, so let's go to the front and put on our new cover here. We're just going to place it right here. And I'm going to glue this one down first. Oh, let me reset my timer. There we go. So how is everyone today? I hope you're all well. It's the same day for me, but it's going to be a different day for you. And let's see. Yeah. So I am using the Fabri-Tac to give myself a little leeway in how much time I have for laying this down here. That way I have time to scoot it around a little bit and make sure it's even and right where I want it on all 4 sides. This is my dollar store one. This is my Cricut one, or Cricut, whatever you call it. They're both the exact same thing almost. This one's a little harder. This one has a softer top. And now we'll put this down. Get around those little cupies, or little feeties sticking out there. Oops. Whoops. I'm glad I have that other glue on there. Now it will be off-centered a little bit because his little legs and stuff are sticking out here. So we want to... And it's pretty easy to line it up on this paper that's in the background. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that looks good. Now, let's see, what do we have next? Oh, we need to pick out a... Ange, what are you doing? Don't know. She doesn't know what she's doing. Look at that, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yay. Okay. So, we're going to need to pick something for the background. And I know we have some papers here that we might be able to cut up and use. Where are they? There's a big present we could use. I don't think any of those are large enough. I don't think those are either. Let's look what we have here. No. 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 Nope. That one might work. Now that would work out well for holding our ribbon down, wouldn't it? So hold on a minute, I'll go grab some ribbon. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for hanging on. And we are going to, I think, use this on the back. So we want to find our mark here in the middle. In approximately the middle, but I'm looking for my not tape measure, ruler. So we have 7 1/4. So if we go over a 1/4 there, and we have a 1/2 there, that's another 1/4. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So our center is right about here. Just like that. Now that's the center going between here and there. Now our center this way would be at 2 inches. So let's see. We have our 2-inch line right here. That's hard to see, but there it is. See? Woo! Drive your eyes batty there, won't it? Let's see. I don't know if there's a back and front on this one. Kind of looks like there is. So let's flip it over this way. Just like that. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. I think this might be the back. Is that the back? Gosh, it's so hard to tell, isn't it? This looks like the front. I can't really tell on this one. They're the same. But I think that's the front. Okay. Let's find the very center of this. Because we're going to actually glue the two together at about the center stage. Oops, let's go back this way. Okay. So right about here is our center. So I'm just going to open this up here and put a little bit of this glue in here. and glue those two together. It's okay if it shows through on this because this is going right here. It's going to go right in the center, but I'm going to set it up there for right now. And I'm going to look at this, and our center is going to be, there's about 3 on that side, 1, 2, 3 on that side. So this is about our center. And the love is about center, so I'm just kind of guesstimating. You know, it doesn't have to be an exact science, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Okay, so to help me get back to this spot, I'm going to just draw right there, and right over here. This will be pretty light. You won't be able to see it once the glue is down. Now it's very hard to see here, so I'm going to have to really look hard. But first I want to darken this up. There we go. Now if you really wanted, you could put another piece of paper behind here that would show a different color for these dots. That's up to you. But it is an option to do something like that. Okay, so our center. Now, what we want to do here is we're going to put glue, and we can put it clear over to where we have the roundy edges. So I'm just going to run my glue over as far as I can. And if it's off a little bit, it's okay. It's just a notebook, you know. It's just pieces of paper. And, you know, if one doesn't work, something else will. Okay, so I am going to flatten it out a little bit because I don't want it to overbleed into the fabric. Okay, find our center again. Put that right on the center. Or thereabouts. Okay, so there we go. Now, this will kind of absorb through this, but let's go ahead and give it a little bit of glue. We want it to stay good and glued down, especially since it's going to be underneath that tag. We don't want the tag to go anywhere. Oh, that one did go glued pretty good. Okay, so now we'll go to the back of here. And I'm going to flatten that out a little bit and bring it over to the corners, because I didn't want to put a whole bunch of glue right up there by the corners, because it's going to go through. And make sure we are putting it right side up. There is our guide on that side and our guide on this side. Just like that. I want to get that glue that's coming up from those holes Look at that. Okay. So let's come right over here. See if we can do a double bow. You know, I'm not looking for perfection. I never do with the bow because, well, bows and I, we each have a mind of our own. After it gets tied and untied for a bit, then it will get easier. And I'll actually tie it right. There you go. I think that looks very pretty. Okay. How's that look to you? I know it's a little off red from that, but I think it's okay. So now if you'll hold 1 minute again, I'll run and get the charms and the chain for up above. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. We have some little charms in here that we're going to take a look at. These are little guys, and we also have some eyelets and some bulb pins. There's a little bell, a Christmas tree. So I think we'll use the tree for sure. I think that's too thick. Most of the ones I have are, oh, here's a Merry Christmas one, like we put on the other one. I can't get it out of the drawer, but it does say Merry Christmas. Here's a holly leaf. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We could put that on there. There's a poinsettia. There's a pretty little Christmas tree. I think we'll go with the poinsettia and the leaf. I could have gone with these, but they're a little different color. For, you know, if I'm going to use one color inside, I probably want to use a similar color on the outside. Even though our other stuff also is colorful. Let me put these up here in my tray. Excuse my reach there. Okay. So, what we need, first of all, let's get this front done. Going to need some chain, and we're going to need some of these thicker jump rings. Okay, you'll have to forgive me if I get quiet on you because this is where I have to concentrate a little bit so that I can get this through there. I'm doubling it up and I hope it fits. Just try to push it through a little at a time. Now the other one fit fine, but this one, it may not. It's the same type brad and everything, or eyelet, but sometimes they work good and sometimes they don't. So let's try it this way. There's one. And let's pull that off to the side. Gosh, did you guys see that thing about the telescope looking the furthest out into space ever? And the brilliant pictures it brought back? Gosh, it's just awesome. It really is. You know what? This one is not going to fit as a double. Which is too bad because I had a certain way I was doing them. Okay, I got it. Whew, it was a lot of work. So what I'm going to do is, this will be work too. You know, I know it's not ever really easy to do some of these things, but I love journal jewelry, so I don't usually wear a lot of jewelry. I have my mom's ring and the ring from my husband, and that's about all I do for jewelry anymore. I developed really bad allergies to earrings, which I know a lot of people do. And so after that, I just kind of, yeah, I used to love all my ear piercings. Man, I had three in each ear, I think. I sure miss them. Okay. Right here. Okay, so I'm going to just take that one and that one, put them back on there. Now we just have a nice little chain, and I think I'll go with this Christmas, Merry Christmas one. There we go. Now, what do we do with this, you say? Okay, cover your eyes. I don't want you to get hit with flying metal. There we go. Oh no, don't hang upside down, please. Okay, so there is that. Oh my goodness. Open this up, and we were going to put some little bit of stuff there. I have that one, I have that one. I think I like this one because it's a little bit thicker. And we'll just, oh, it has red on it. Let's take that red and put it over there. We'll trim that down here in just a second. Now the other thing I have, hold your thought there, is, oh yeah, I like this. What about this? Let's put that on there. Shall we? Okay, so we'll have to round that just a little bit, right there, like that. Then we'll come over here, and we'll round this one a little bit. Right here. Going to cut it off there, and then I'm just going to put this on that end like this and just round it similar. It won't be perfect. There we go. Oh my gosh, my dog is already going outside to go to the restroom so she can go to bed. And I'm in here crafting away. I don't usually craft at night. Yeah, I think I like this better, so I think that'll look nicer. And it's more Christmassy too, don't you think? Oh, how pretty is that? So there we go. We have that beautiful little page. And then you probably would want to decorate these if you're making one of your own. I'm going to leave mine plain. But you might want to put some little things in the pockets and, you know, maybe not that. All hearts come home for Christmas. Anyway, you'll want to decorate it up. Making spirits bright. I like that. Let's put that there. In order to put that there, we better put this on. So I really don't want to keep you very long because I've already had you almost an hour here. Yeah, 53 minutes. So oh, and the other thing we have to do is round our corners. So I guess probably I'll put you on hold and then I'll come back and pick you up in the morning. How's that sound? 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Okay. I threw my anchor. Here it is. Do you see me throwing things? I just toss them wherever. Wherever my mind says left, right, in between. That's where it goes. Yep. Okay. Let's put, oh boy, almost upside down. 'Tis the season. Not right now, but it will be. And this could go on there. Why not? Why not, she says. Why not? Why not? Go around it with the ink. Oh, 1/4 inch. Round those corners, round and round. Pretty soon you'll be upside down. Okay, let's add this one to here. And should we make it a little pocket? And then we can put a little ticket in it if we want tomorrow. Probably not tonight. Maybe you're going to take your kids to see a show during the Christmas holidays, so you might want to put your ticket reminders right in here somewhere. There we go. Just like that. There. Now we have just a little place to put tickets, just like that. And back here we have a place to put our... The best way to spread Christmas cheer is sing loud for all to hear. Well, I did. I sang, "'Tis the season to be jolly." And then, of course, we have a pocket down here. That doesn't fit there, though. So let's just put some Happy Noel stuff in here. And put some toys here and maybe some stamps over there. Nope. I have to do it this way. There we go. And then let's see, we come to the back. That works out good there. And we have our double pocket here. We have one here, one in here. So we have that. Where's our information? I don't know. That won't fit. That would be too big. Too small. Not too big, too small. I have to say, I got these scissors at scrapbook.com for free because I ordered when they offered several free items in June. Was it June? No, beginning of July. Love you to the North Pole and back. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. That's what they say. So let's cut that joy off of there. Joy, joy, joy. Does that one fit there? Yeah, a little bit. Then we got a couple of tags over here we can throw in. Uh-oh. Glad that opened. That doesn't really fit there. Nor does that. This will, but I think we have to cut it off. We do. But there we go. So there is our wonderful little book. And we are at 60 minutes and 30 seconds right now. So there we go. There's the front. And you might want to put more pockets on it. Do more decorating around the corners. Oh! Tie on some charms. Or not. Maybe no charms. There we go. Whew. And you probably don't want these hanging deep out of the book because they would get in the way. Might get tangled up on something and rip it right out of your book. Yeah, that's almost too low. And a poinsettia. Poinsettia. And there we go. Perfect little pair for each other, aren't they? Yeah, very pretty. Nice little journal. Pockets. More pockets. More pockets. Belly band. Front. And we are back to square one again. So let's tie this up. And I will load this up so you can watch it after you watch the other one. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I sure had a lot of fun doing these. And like I said, I do plan on making a few more and putting them in my Etsy shop. I was going to show you the other one, but I seem to have lost it. So here's the other one. And it was quite a bit longer. But I had easier time getting it through the hole. It's just the way that one squished, I guess. When I pressed it down, maybe I squished it too hard. So, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. And I do hope you enjoyed it. And hope you'll come back tomorrow for another fun video. Let's get a little closer. Ta-da! They both say Merry Christmas. Oh, better not cover up his head. That wouldn't be very nice. You can see this one is a little taller than this one. Yeah. That was where I made my mistake earlier. I was thinking I was making the same size, and actually the tag was not. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, I'm back. Ended up having to go to bed last night, but I'm back, and I have finished this up today. I kind of figured you knew where I was going with it, and I don't know if I said I'd be back or not, but I've added a little poinsettia here. It does have glitter glue on it in gold, so I gotta be careful. So you open it here, and this is just a little cardboard thing that I glued completely down. Here I've added a side pocket, put in some ephemera. Here I've just added the Making Spirits Bright. And here's a little pocket here. Uh-oh. Did I glue something in it? I might have. Here I've made a little tag spot to put items, and of course our charms. I'll lift them up because I have that glitter glue drying. Here we put Happy Christmas. That's a Tim Holtz. And Joy from the Blue Fern. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I believe that's the Blue Fern. And then back here we have the double pocket. I've just put the December calendar there and added ephemera. And then we flip to here, and we have these two pockets. Just added some pictures. And now we gotta go to this side, so I'm just going to pull this open because I don't want to disturb that stuff. So back here we have a belly band, and I've just put in some extra paper, and then two pockets, a double pocket back here, and just some more ephemera in here. And that is the Christmas notebook. What do you think? And you've already seen the other one, right? So yeah, 2 Christmas notebooks made. I'm thinking I might make another one this evening. Oh, whew. Thought I touched it. Oh man, that would have been the pits, wouldn't it? Okay, so here we go. We have our little charm there. And on this one, I've just went ahead and put holly leaves here. And it has a charm. And I added a few little things in there. So anyway, these will definitely be in my Etsy shop. I'm not sure what I'm going to sell them for yet. I kind of have to price it out and see. But yeah, I really appreciate you joining me for these 2 fun journals, and try it. You don't have to do Christmas. Do any pattern you want. I think maybe I want to try just making one out of a big tag and see how I do with that too. So just fun stuff to play with. It's that time of the year where, for me, it's getting too hot outside, and so what else can I do but come in here and play? I mean, what the heck? So anyway, I will see you tomorrow, and no, tomorrow will be Saturday, so I will see you on Monday. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you very much for joining me. Bye.